It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Vibrant Forest Brewing Company, and you can probably, well, there's a cat on the roof, you can probably see the smile on my face. We're hitting kind of like around Christmas time, 2024. I had a nice parcel from Vibrant Forest. I got a letter here in the parcel. I had about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, probably about 12 beers sent to me. Of course, the beer will always be reviewed independently, regardless if a brewery sends me beer or not. I always like to state that. But of course, when working in this industry, you're going to meet people along the way you become friends with. It's only natural. It's like working on a building site. You're working with plumbers and carpenters and everyone, you know, you're all getting along. When you work in this industry, it's a great industry actually, because lots of people get along. And people, generally, I've had the odd one in my time reviewing beer, people generally like to have constructive criticism of their beers. So I'm always 100% honest in my reviews. But yeah, so they'll kind of, hopefully these beers can get you through the festive period. This Imperial Stout. Come down to us in 2025 for a collab. We're going to do that, definitely. The Vibrant Forest team. Keep up the great work. I'll do my best. Right, here we go. Ooh, look at that. We do get those. This is what bar towels are for. This is 11.5% ABV, and it's an Imperial coffee stout. Look at this. Wow. Absolute engine oil. Absolute engine oil. Jet black beer in the glass. It looks wonderful, wonderful, like a big roasted malt soup of a beer. But even from this distance, this kind of half-arm distance, there's flavours of coffee, roasted malt, plum, fig and prune. Smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. Just like fantastic combination. It's almost like Bisto gravy. It's almost got this like Bisto gravy flavour to it, but it's malty, it's creamy, it's rich. There's licorice in there. Of course, there's lots of coffee in there. Plum, fig, prune flavours coming through. They've added a lot of hops to the beer. So when you add a lot of hops to a beer that has a lot of roasted malt in it, the hops kind of do a different thing in simplistic terms. They stop becoming tropical and pineapple and grapefruit and orange peel and fleshy blood orange, because they're interacting with the roasted malt. And because the roasted malt is changing the direction of the hop flavour to more of an exotic fruit, like we just mentioned, oranges and grapefruits, over to more kind of plum, fig, prune, kind of darker fruit flavours. Beautiful, beautiful beer. It's so slick. Yeah, it's it's like a plum fig bisto gravy. And I mean that with the greatest of respect. It's easy, it's a really good beer. There's a ton of kind of licorice there. There's a ton of bitterness on the back end. Someone's revving their car. It's just great. It's just an all-round great beer. Let's see what the brewer says on the back of the can. I'll let my friend over the road there. He's got one of his cylinders out in his Audi convertible. It's not a new Audi convertible. It's like, I think he paid 800 quid for it a year ago, but one of the cylinders is down and he reckons it's a spark plug. Initially he was like, oh god, the engine's gone. He's a mechanic. He'll sort it out. He's going to change the spark plug. But he likes to rev it. He's one of these people, blow the cobwebs away. Get that engine revving. Right, what was I reading on the back of the can? What was I supposed to be reading? The description, wasn't it? Vibrant forest, stalwart, umbral abyss at Imperial Coffee Stout is given the bourbon treatment. Bourbon treatment at last. Bold, roasted malt flavours of coffee, chocolate and licorice, rounded off over time in bourbon barrels which add their characteristic vanilla and oak notes. After being put to sleep in oak for 18 months, wow. This potent brew is steeped with a more than generous quantity of freshly roasted coffee beans from our pals at Red Garage to complete this rich, decadent experience. Yes, 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 amazing. Unfiltered, unpasteurised, vegan friendly. Barrel aged. Probably, and I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. I missed it. Probably the thing I missed the most. But it's blatantly obvious. It's blatantly obvious it's barrel aged. Because you can get that kind of like woodiness, the oakiness, and that kind of almost kind of whiskey barrel, that Tennessee whiskey barrel. Let's rate it. I think that beer is absolutely fabulous. Great mouthfeel, great taste, great look to the beer. Look at it. Look at that. Look at the alcohol legs sliding up the side of the glass. Just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.